Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Market Update. I am your host, Larry McKean with American Financial Network. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. And folks, as I say each and every week, it is truly my pleasure to be able to bring relevant information to you. I truly appreciate it. I love what I do. And I tell you, I get to be able to work with folks all throughout the country because, of course, I'm here in California, but AFN, American Financial Network, we're licensed throughout the country in all 50 states. We have offices everywhere. So no matter where you're located, Arizona, Nevada, South Carolina, North Carolina, those are places I've helped folks. Texas, Colorado, give me a call. My number is there. My information is there. You will hear it throughout the video. I am here for you. I am a resource. I love what I do. Give me a call. I would love to help and see what I can do for you. All right, folks, let's dive in and let's start by talking about the noise, the news of the week. Of course, on Wednesday, Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve, they promised for some time. They were telegraphing for quite some time, and it happened on Wednesday. Of course, they raised interest rates by 50 basis points. For those of you, that's 0.5%. And, I'll tell you, the market absorbed it pretty well. In fact, the stock market that day just went on a tear, knowing that public enemy number one right now is inflation with the big bullseye on its back. And the Fed's are going to do all they can to make sure they go and attack it because, of course, it's out of control and it has an effect on so many different things that we're doing in life. And so, as you saw that Wednesday, well received. In fact, lenders up until this point, if you've noticed, the interest rates on Wednesday didn't really move that much. I think it was 3 to 4 basis points because a lot of that had been baked in. That's why the Fed has been telegraphing, has been letting everyone know so they can make plans for it. But again, the following day on Thursday, the market, because of the volatility that's taken place, the war, things of that nature. And so, listen, it doesn't mean those rates are going to stay where they're at right now. The Fed said this back in March that actually, this is in March and April, that there would possibly be 2 rate increases, one in May. Well, we saw it this week. And of course, another one possibly in June if things aren't under control. And I'll tell you right now, I've been reading, I've been paying attention to a lot of the fund managers, a lot of those smart folks, the nerdy folks, of course, that bring us great information. And I would not be surprised if they took another look at it real closely in June, if not by July, to make sure that they got inflation. They get inflation under control. Well, and every situation brings opportunity. Those folks who have been paying attention, getting into the market when interest rates were low, they were able to take advantage of a lot of those opportunities. In fact, I'm going to put a chart on there. Take a look at it. What you'll see, you're going to see, of course, the cost of money. The difference in the cost of money. Let's look at a loan at $500,000, and there's the rates above. You see 2.75%. So at $500,000, the mortgage payment, and this is just an estimate, right around $2,041 a month. Now, this was back in August, September, October of 2021, well into 2021, when rates were considerably lower. Folks were still on the fence. There's a lot, there's something about Americans. They like to take their time, which is fine. But when you take time is money. Now let's fast forward to today. Slide that chart all the way over. As you can see, we're right now on average 5.5%. So at 5.5%, $500,000 loan, we're looking at $2,839. Look at that difference. That's about an $800 difference. That is an $800 difference. And that is the cost that you bear when you wait. So again, folks, plenty of opportunity now. Rates are not going to, they're not going to stay where they're at right now, again, because inflation is a problem. We can foresee higher rates down the road for the next year, next 2-3 years. You never know. So again, right now is your time. The time is now. The cost of money is great right now. My contact information is right there. As I mentioned earlier, I am available in all 50 states. Thank you again for reaching out. I talked to several folks this week in Arizona. I am going to help you. In fact, let me pause for a second. If you're looking at trying to purchase a new construction, give me a call. There's my information there. Contact me. Here's what happens. In years past, when it was an even market, the builders and the lenders will work together, give incentives, of course, to the borrower, some type of money, some things to do on the yard, whatever it is to help. Now, of course, unfortunately, when supply is constrained, they get a little tight. And so they're really not offering as much of a package that they can offer to you. We can help you. My branch is able to do certain things to help first-time buyers, new buyers, and there's lots of new programs out there to help lock in a rate for a long period of time so that while your home is being built, we can still guarantee, secure you a good rate for today, wherever you're at in the country. And that way you can get the home at a great price and rest assured knowing that you won't have to worry about what happens 6 months from now. Call me. My information is right there. I would love to talk to you, answer any questions that you have, and help you on your way to getting your home. There are some great new loan products coming down the pike. As I mentioned, of course, in previous weeks, adjustable rate mortgages are starting to be reintroduced. That will help buyers be able to start a little bit lower, get into that home, and then, slowly as things move up, take advantage of different market conditions and refinance later on. That'll be available. Of course, right now, we know that Americans are sitting on lots of equity. I think the average home or the average loan is about $185,000 of equity. So if you recall what I've been saying the last few weeks about what's happening in China, in Shanghai, with the supply chain situation, again, 6 months from now, we're going to be looking at a crunch with materials. This is a great time for you to look at that project, the kitchen, remodeling the kitchen, putting in the new floors, updating the rooms, of course, now that the children have moved on, tapping into some of that equity right now while the interest is low, borrowing again. I've been talking about being smart borrowers, smart consumers, borrowing again while it's low so that you can do the things that you need to do. My contact information is there. Again, I'm available in all 50 states. We have great partners, low cost partners that will help with a home equity line of credit. Love to answer any questions you have there. And pivoting over to first-time home buyers, there are many great programs across the country. Let me start first in California. A new program was introduced that will help with not only with your down payment, not only help with your closing costs, but then forgive that amount of money if you stay in that home in the requisite amount of time. A great program. It wasn't available years ago. Let me tell you, it wasn't available for me when I was younger, but it is available for you. Give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about that. And a lot of those programs are extended through other programs that are offered in all the states, in every state in our country. Give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about that. Love to see what you're interested in. Of course, California is a little bit more expensive, but I'm helping a lot of folks in Arizona and Nevada, helping a lot of folks in Georgia because, of course, the cost is lower. Florida, lots of great programs across the country. Love to see what I can do to help you. Give me a call. My contact information is right there. And as always, I love to conclude and leave you with something very positive. And what's more positive than Mother's Day? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Listen, without you, there would not be any of us, naturally. And I want to say this, if your mother's still alive, you are blessed. Make sure you call her, tell her you love her, go hug her, take her out to dinner, to lunch. It is a joy, it is a blessing to have your parents here. Don't take it for granted. One day it won't happen. I mean, life is a short-term proposition. So enjoy those moments. To my beautiful wife, the mother of my children, happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much for all that you do for our family. Thank you so much for helping making me a better person and for what you do for our children. I'm blessed. And to all of you, I hope you all enjoy this weekend, Mother's Day weekend with mothers, grandmothers, aunties. So you all be blessed. And again, as I say each and every week, please pray for Ukraine, pray for Ukraine, pray for Ukraine. All right, folks, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time. Take care.